4:30 a.m. Day 3. It's just a short series of roads from Arco to Challenge Point 1, which is Arco Pass.
Alright, start of day 3. Leaving the DK Motel in Arco. Pushing the bikes out front. Try not to wake everybody up. Starting to feel it today, a little sore. Didn't get much sleep, but still smiling. Recording, headset. Submarine. Buried submarine. Here we go. Arco Pass. Here we go.
From Arco Pass, it was a series of Jeep roads over to Sands Canyon, where after the turn into Sands Canyon, we picked up the Sands Canyon Trail 4217. That was quite a fun little climb up to Sands Canyon. We stopped, took in the sunrise. It was a really pretty spot. Then we were off and rolling. We were supposed to take Mike's Trail 4308, but we blew the corner and started down the hill the way the soloists are supposed to come. Figured it out, got turned around, took the Mike's Trail down to Blacktail Mud Lake Trail 4094 and followed that trail all the way over to the challenge point to the Wet Creek Basin.
Alright, 5:30 in the morning. We've been 30 miles. We've been doing good. Now we're entering Sands Canyon. Kind of thinking it'd be light when we got here, but I guess I misjudged, so maybe not. No, I was thinking, yeah. This trail is open to motorcycles, baby. Motorcycles. get into the good stuff. Yeah, the views are just terrible. Say again? Yeah, I seen it started this morning. Ammo. You lead, I'm gonna film for a little bit. Yeah, I remember the Dark Canyon, yeah.
But it took us a while to find the bits because the marker's down in the...
Yeah.
It's hard to see it.
Yeah. Well, get some. This is a cool trail from what I remember. Alright, we made it. We blew this turn, went down the solo route, took a minute to figure it out, but back on track. Making the final climb up to our second challenge point for the day, Wet Creek Basin. Look at that. Yes, sir. Doesn't get much better, does it?
Leaving the Wet Creek Basin, we had elected to attempt the Day 3 bonus section. So after the short descent, it was a right turn up to the bonus section. However, no teams in front of us had accomplished the bonus section, so we had no intel on whether the trail was clear. So we went up the exit into that box canyon to make sure that the trail was clear, as it is a very steep descent and would be difficult to have to go back up on a fully loaded tour bike. The trail was clear, so we made the loop around to begin the actual bonus. At the top we stopped, went up to the overlook of Warren Mountain, and then completed the descent down into the box canyon in which we had just scouted. So we had satisfactorily accomplished the day 3 bonus and headed on down the road into McKay, where we would stop and get breakfast and gas and prepare for the next segment. Leaving Mackay, it was just a series of roads and jeep trails until we got to the start of the Corral-Stewart Trail. Once on the Corral-Stewart Trail, it was a climb up to the challenge point, Stewart Canyon Corral Creek Pass.
Okay, so we've just made our descent off of Wet Creek Basin. We're supposed to, the nominal route turns left here on this road, goes into McKay, so we get gas or breakfast or whatever. There's a bonus section to the right. Martin didn't have any reports that it had been cleared this year. And because of its a steep descent, didn't recommend that we do it, because if you got locked in at the bottom of the descent, it might be hard to get out on a tour bike. So we were looking at the map, and decided it's close enough. We're gonna ride up the exit and look to see if it's blocked out for the downhill. If it isn't, then we're gonna go attempt it. If it is, then we'll just skip it. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I'll turn the camera back on when we Okay, so we went up to 3B, the bonus section, backwards. I think this is the area Martin was concerned about, because there is significant stuff down here, but it's all been cleared, and the trail looks like it's been used. So we have yeah, see, like right here. So we have decided we're going to go for it. So we're going backwards. We'll go back up to the start of this thing and see if we can't get it done. So I'll check back in when we get to the start of this thing. Gives us our second additional bonus point. Again, we need those so we can bypass some of the crazy crap at the end. We have another opportunity to ride a section of the 3-man track at the end of the day to get another bonus point, but we'd rather do this. It's early in the morning, we're not exhausted just yet. And we just think this would be a better option for us. Alright. We are on the bonus section. 4092. You see fresh tire marks? Oh yeah, I see some too. Good. Yeah, I mean, we're almost to 4dB4 already. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can see 4dB4 close. See on the screen, so you know, we came in off the road and went in backwards to make sure it wasn't blocked, and now we're at 3, so it's just a steep downhill back down to 4, and we got this one, so I think we did good. Okay, so now we're on, we're 3B4, 3, we're going down to 4, so this is the steep part. It's steep enough. Yeah, you wouldn't want to come up it. Gotcha. Yeah, I got it. Got it. All right, this is where we came in there a little earlier, so we already know the rest of this trail. Bonus point captured. All right, we just left Mackay, whatever they call it. Got us our breakfast, got our gas. It's pretty much a series of 4 service roads over to our next challenge point. coming. Thank you. Horse and a bunch of dogs.
After departing the very scenic Stewart Canyon Corral Creek Pass challenge point location, it was off to our next challenge point of the day, which was a wild horse lookout. So we would descend off the pass down to Burma Road and then on to Copper Basin Road, which was a pretty lengthy transfer up to the turn to climb up to Wild Horse. The climb to Wild Horse, although being two-track, is pretty pretty entertaining as it climbs over 3,000 feet in a very short distance.
Alright, we are over Stewart Canyon Corral Creek. Now we're gonna go down to the road here, and I don't know, it's a road trip for a little ways. Up to our turn to go up to Wild Horse Lookout. Alright, so we made the transition down the road. And now we're going up to the top, the Wild Horse Lookout, which is our next challenge point. Except I think I blew the turn. Alright, here we go. Up there. Still got a ways to go.
You got it on video.
Oh, no, I didn't. I just turned it on. Whew. Breathing hard because that climb was a bitch.
Yeah.
And I might have laid it down on that last corner.
May or may not have food.
And he may or may not have filmed it, so I thought I'd confess. Woo! I mean, beautiful. All the way around. Mountains. All the way around. Next we're going up that road. And then we get into the single track for the rest of the day. Up over. It's a burn Aspen trail. It's a good one.
Now it would be just a very short ride over to the next challenge point of the day, the Burnt Aspen Cane Creek challenge point. We would descend Wild Horse Lookout, pick up Wild Horse Road, and then the Burnt Aspen Trail. At the top of the trail at the crest was the next challenge point location.
Alright, we came off of the lookout right up there. Now we're turning onto the Burnt Aspen Trail. This is Aspen Cane 9 miles. It's a good one. Alright, see me turn right?
After reaching the summit and getting our challenge point, we would continue to enjoy the Burnt Aspen Trail as it descends down to Cane Copper Road and Trail Creek Road. We'd take the Trail Creek Road a good little distance into Ketchum. Ketchum, we'd stop and get gas, stop at a grocery store there and get some lunch, and try to get out of Ketchum as quick as possible. Leaving Ketchum, we'd take the Ketchum-Featherville Road for a good little bit till we picked up the Warfield South Creek Trail. We'd cross the river and head up the Warfield South Creek Trail to our next challenge point, which was Cliff View.
Yeah, it did. Yep, it got fun. Oh yeah, I was hauling and I kept seeing you there. Next thing you know, I'm freaking sideways off the trail and all on camera. we stopped to catch them, got gas, got something to drink. We left catch them, crossed the creek, and oh, I forget the name of this trail. Anyway, we're on the first single track out of Ketchum, headed to Smoky Bar. I forget what this trail's called. Anyway, I forget what this is called. It's not Red Warrior, it's Warfield Creek, maybe? Yeah, Warfield Creek. So we left Ketchum, we're on Warfield Creek. It's a good trail. We went through an avalanche debris field back there. I think I missed it, but anyway, we're gonna continue on.
Cliffview was the final challenge point of the day. So now we were headed off to the Smoky Bar store and the end of our day 3. Leaving Cliffview, we continued to ride the Warfield Creek Trail, then the Middle Fork South Fork Trail, and then the Hyde Summit Trail. These trails are just an absolute blast. You ride along the ridge tops, going ever higher and higher. Once you descend off a Hyde Summit, you hop on the road for just a short bit, and then you take a right turn onto the Big Peak Trail, which then turns into the Lick Creek Trail and descends on down into Smoky Bar. We had the option to obtain an additional point by riding the 3-man variant, but we felt we had done enough for today and were anxious to get to Smoky Bar and relax.
Warfield Creek continues. Whew.